Karan, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi sir, myself Tarun. I studied my BTech in Bharatiya Institute of Higher Education in the year of 2023
Okay.
in the stream of CSC, Computer Science.
Okay.
I done in the BTech. I done some of the projects. One of the major projects was online voting system with basic and OTP. It's all about nowadays the manual voting was getting, some of the members are not getting to vote for their places. Then it is with the help of this they can vote in online itself.
Okay.
Like we are created one of the website. In that website, some of the details for like personal details it will be asked. We have to enter those all details. Then it will be sending one of the OTP in your register number, phone number. You have to enter OTP. It will send you the face recognizing.
Okay.
Then you have to, it will recognize your face and it will send the voting portal.
Okay.
It will open the voting portal. Then it will be, you have to vote yourself in there itself.
Okay.
Like that will happen. And I done some of the courses in testing, manual testing and automation testing.
Okay.
And now I am going to train on DevOps. And in DevOps, I done some of the projects, data architecture. It's all about front-end and back-end and database.
Okay.
Coming to data architecture, for example, one user will be there. The user want to log into, for example, you have to log into any kind of, you have to order anything. For example, you took the Flipkart. When the user want to order anything, he went to the web server. In the web server, it is all UI related. UI related means user interface. It will showing the background and it will show the GUI. It will be like that. And coming to backend. Backend is business logic completely. It will be like the entire Flipkart application logics are database. Business logic will be stored in the backend. Next, coming with database. What are the information? What is the person user information? And
whatever the user put the order, they have to
be
in the
backend itself.
Database.
Like the retail architecture will be there.
Okay.
In this, we are going to develop the. First, we have to take the VPC. In this VPC, we are going to CIDR. It is an security purpose. Hidden also. It will be like security purpose. Okay. Next, we are going for EBS. Can I explain with the drawing?
Sure.
Yeah.
Please.
First, we have to take an VPC.
Okay.
In VPC, we are going to take 2 public subnet, 4 private subnets, and 2 availability zones.
Okay.
Like that, we are taking 2 availability zones. In one public subnet, we are taking the internet gateway. First of all, public subnet means public subnet will get internet access, and private subnet will not get the internet access. And in this, we are taking the internet gateway for public subnet. Internet gateway, why we are taking the internet gateway means it is allowing the incoming traffic and outgoing traffic.
Okay.
And coming to private subnet, in this we are taking the NAT gateway.
Okay.
NAT gateway will be allows only one-way traffic.
Okay.
It will either it will be restricted the incoming traffic, and it is going to allow the outgoing traffic. Like that we are taking for in this on a zone we are installing the EC2 instance, and one zone we are taking one more EC2 instances. We are creating a load balance and passing the load equally. By load balance, we can distribute the load equally for the 2 instances.
Okay.
And we are creating one auto scaling group.
Okay.
For auto scaling group means we are when the application gets under pressure, like for example, 100 some members are used. Flipkart was open the summer sale. Then it will be number of people are accessing the application. Then the instance servers will be not. We have to add scalability up and down. Like that, we are going to use auto scaling.
Okay. For both front end and back end.
Yeah, front end and back end we are going to use auto scaling in instance. For this also we are creating the instances. And in this RDS.
Is it single RDS or multi-AZ?
If we are using single RDS, it will be, we want to add one, we have to store in data readable or writable. We are going to use another RDS, multi-RDS. Yeah.
Okay. What is the difference between write instance and write replica and read replica?
Yeah. Coming to write replica and read replica. Read replica will be what data will be stored. You're going to read only. You are not going to create any tables, and we are not going to write anything in that. Write replica. In write replica, we can create that tables. Like we can have to write. We can write that any kind of tables like that. Yeah. We are going to connect EC2 instance to RDS. Like that, it will be happen, sir.
Okay. Difference between internet gateway and the NAT gateway.
Internet gateway will connect with the VPCs.
Okay.
Internet and VPCs. It will allow the traffic and incoming traffic and outgoing traffic. NAT gateway will be allowing only one-way traffic.
Which way?
Only outgoing
no
traffic, not connecting incoming traffic.
incoming traffic.
Yeah.
Yes. So, what is different between peering and transit gateway?
Peering and transit. Peering means it will connecting two VPCs. Or you mean that it will be connecting 1 or 2, 3 inches. But some of the drawbacks are there. Like we are connecting 100 of VPC while peering. Then it will be management will be occurs.
Okay, yeah.
Management will be not correct way.
Correct way.
Then we are going to transit gateway. In the transit gateway, we are creating one transit gateway. We are creating transit gateway, and we are connecting all VPCs for the transit gateway. Then the management will be easy to communicate with each and other VPCs.
Okay. So, what are the types of storage classes you have in S3?
Storage classes. Yeah. Storage classes are standing infrequent access and standing infrequent. Next thing was one zone.
Mm-hmm.
Stand coming glass and glacier deep achieving.
Okay.
Coming to stand frequent access. Stand frequent access means we are using the data daily. Routinely we are using the data. That is known as stand frequent access. And infrequent access. Infrequent access, in monthly you are using 2 or 3 days. Then it comes under infrequent access. In comparing with standard, infrequent access cost is less. Why? Because daily you are using the data means the cost is more. Like infrequent access, you are using monthly 3 times or 4 times, it will be costless. Yes. Coming to one zone. One zone means we are not creating the number of RDSs. Only one in the one zone, one particular zone, we are creating RDS. One of the most important drawback is if the zone will be crash means the data will be completely collapsed. Coming with next thing is glacier. Okay. Glacier, in this glacier, we are not using from last 3 months, and we are achieving that.
Okay.
Those all are stored in the glacier.
Okay.
And next glacier deep. Okay. Coming to glacier deep, it will be stored like like trash. Like trash will be like it will store those.
Okay.
And what is the difference between glacier and glacier deep? Yeah, glacier will be restored a few minutes to 12 hours.
12 hours.
Yeah,
yes.
glacier deep HU means it will store from
12 hours
to 24, 48 hours, whatever it was.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you protect your application?
With the help of WAF.
So what is WAF?
WAF is known as when the unauthorized numbers coming to access your application.
Okay.
It is helpful. And one more thing was security. And viruses, when some of the viruses is occurring for the particular, then it will also secured. And some of the cyber attacks.
So what is different between EBS and EFS?
EBS. Coming to EBS, elastic block storage. Elastic block storage means you are creating an instance and you are using that, and you are going to stop the instance. Then the data stored in the instance, it will be deleted. Okay. Then with the help of EBS, we can store the data and connecting the EBS to the instance, you store the data. When you stop in the instance also, it will store you.
Fine.
EFS, but in EBS, it will store only one instance. It will not store for multiple instances. It will store only for one instance.
You can attach to only one instance.
One instance itself. But coming to EFS means elastic file system. Elastic file system. It will create number of instances. We can store.
You can attach to
number of instances.
Attach
one instance to another instance. It will
so what
data will